What's up, everybody? We are here for TNA Wrestling this evening, and I am excited to be watching it along with you and hopefully keeping you posted on some of the action. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad that you're here with us, and let's get those TNA chants going in the chat. Why don't we? Just a few. I've seen a few since we started the stream, but I want to get us hyped this evening. So let's go. Let's get some TNA going. Let me show you the card real quick. We'll preview that, and then we will get started. Hopefully, everyone is doing okay this on this Thursday. Lot going on in the world, but hopefully, all of you are okay. Just try to remember to keep your heads up and do the best we can. Take it one day at a time because that's all we can do. So let me shout out some folks in the chat real quick. Zach, Derek, Hassan, Dylan, James, Brandon Barnes, Brian, Jen Carter. What's up, KJ? Damian Robinson, Andrew. What's up? How are you doing? We got a lot to look forward to. Not a lot on the card per se, but I think it's a lot of interesting things this evening. We'll say so. Deanna, you're not okay. Well, I'm sorry. Let me get on screen here real quick. So we are getting the restaurant literally floated down the river. Oh my gosh. That's insane. That is insane. That's crazy. Yeah, Brandon, apparently they're doing the WrestlePalooza, I believe it's called, on ESPN coming up in September, about a month away. So yeah, that seems to be happening pretty quickly. Yeah, didn't know they closed in June. Yeah, a lot of them closed down. Yeah, that's crazy. Right now, we are getting the highlights from last week. Right now, in particular, we're seeing the match between Sami Callihan and Mike Santana. Derek, okay, so I have a new soundboard. I have to find the giggity, but I do have this. There we go. So that'll have to take place of the giggity this week. And Deanna or any ladies that join us, don't feel left out.
Wow.
There you go. So wow. Deanna saying, and ticket prices for WrestlePalooza is insane. Yeah, I was looking at tickets for SmackDown here because SmackDown will be in Albany in November, and it's outrageous. I mean, it is just outrageous. And I really want to take my kids, but I don't know that that's going to happen. So, Anthony Slate, member of the channel, what's up? How are you? Hopefully you are doing well, my friend. So right now we're getting a recap of Moose and Trick Williams. What's up, Damien? This is a good question this week, but Damien asking, now that John Cena is retiring this year, can you honestly say that he's the greatest of all time? I don't think he is. Folks, what do you think in the chat? Let Damien know. Is John Cena the greatest of all time, or are there other names ahead of John Cena? Damien, I would say that for me, John Cena is definitely one of the greatest, but the greatest, nah, not for me. That doesn't take away from his greatness, but he's not the greatest to me. Deanna saying, I think he's the greatest John Cena of all time. All right, folks. So here we go. We're getting started. I got the preview graphic up there, and we are getting started with TNA World Champion Trick Williams. Crowd chanting, "Whoop that trick," as the champion is at the top of the ramp, about to make his way down to the ring. Brandon Barnes saying, I think he is. James saying, how can someone be the greatest when you can't see him? It's a good question, James. It's a very good question, a valid question. We'll get to food and everything during the first break, folks. So I haven't forgotten about the food. I know that's important on Thursday evenings, but Trick Willie in the ring. He still has a TNA title upside down, which drives me absolutely crazy, but I won't rant on it. WrestlePalooza. Yeah, I believe WrestlePalooza is an old ECW name, Brandon, if I'm not mistaken. John Kessler is saying, I do not think John Cena is the greatest wrestler of all time. I think he is among the greatest performers in the ring. I think he's underrated, but I don't think he's the greatest of all time. I don't think people give him as much credit on the microphone as they should. Trick talking a little smack to the Baltimore crowd, saying they'll never be as good as the Philadelphia Eagles. Talking about beating down Moose. Scorpio, sorry, didn't mean to mess up your name there. On the TNA Plus app. Or Triller, I believe. Oh, he's talking about the title upside down. Okay. He's okay, telling me to mind my business. He knows what he's doing. We'll see about that, Trick. He said he turned TNA upside down. Oh, okay. Triller only has pay-per-views. Okay. TNA Plus app. Or Access TV. He says he's carrying two brands at the same time. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Mike Santana about to make his way to the ring. He has heard enough of Trick Williams and his shenanigans, his bumping his gums this evening. So he's had enough of that. About to make his way down there. John saying Impact will be on Access starting at 9. So yeah, hang out with us until then, or if you want to pause the watch along until 9 o'clock and come back and start from there, that's cool too. I know some people do that, so the results aren't spoiled. So I didn't get a chance to see NXT, Brandon, but I hope to catch up this evening. I had my kiddos, and we were at football practice on Tuesday, so I didn't get a chance to check out everything. So hopefully I will be able to check that out maybe this evening after this. So yeah, Trick and A. James saying he calls himself Trick and A. I call him Prick and A. Jason Stauffer says, I think it's Trick and A. I have huge respect for Trick Williams, even more because he played my favorite NFL team, the Super Bowl champions in 2024, the Philadelphia Eagles. There you go. And Jason, you picked a good time to get that comment in there, because I feel like Joe wouldn't have read that comment if he had been here. But I don't discriminate. I'm happy with my Bucks. So Let's see what Mike Santana has to say. My day was very busy, John. Very busy, but a good day. Mike said he's man enough to give props where they're due. So you got a lot of pissed off people in the locker room. I appreciate that, Jason. Talking about the match against Mike Santana and Joe Hendry, and Trick walked out the champion. Talking about Slammiversary now. He said he wasn't the man that Trick actually beat. Yeah, Derek, did you see the trailer for that? Mike said he doesn't care if it's here at NXT. He said he's going to hunt Trick down. He will spin that block. He will become the new TNA World Champion. So, right on cue there, Trick said, lies, lies, lies. I'll get to your question in a second, John. Trick said he doesn't have what it takes. Trick says the answer is no for him getting another title shot, but Santino's music hits. So what will we get here? Santino Marella, the director of authority, coming down, and let's see what he has to say about this match, or potential match, we shall say. Santino saying Mike Santana deserves a title shot. Santino's trying to make it official, and Trick is saying no. Trick saying he needs to check the paperwork. He said he has 50 days before he has to defend the title again. Santana saying you don't have to embarrass yourself in front of your family again. Santana not taking kindly to that. He chased after Trick, went to the ring. Trick got out of the ring, and Santana is standing right in the middle of it. Santino is still standing at the top of the ramp. So, John, I promise you I'm going to get to your question, because I think it's very relevant right now. Very relevant. Yeah, Santino was about to make it official, but Trick said, nah, you got to check that paperwork. So, John Kessler saying, you and anyone in the chat think Mike wins the belt back at Victory Road in September or Bound for Glory? I think it's going to happen at Bound for Glory. That would be my prediction, John. I think we're going to get that at Bound for Glory and not Victory Road. Now we have Gia Miller backstage with Order 4. James Chadwick is scoring the show a 10 out of 10. Mustafa Ali saying he wants to address the citizens of TNA. He says he wants to address Gia. He says don't you just hate it when people disrespect you and provoke you? When they push you, doesn't it make you want to do something about it? Push back, fight. He says him and the Order 4 feel the same way about the system. Saying Matt Cardona in the system keeps pushing his buttons. He said he doesn't trust the system. Everyone places their trust in one man. That's in Ali. Wow. So let's see what happens later on tonight. We're going to get that match between the system and Matt Cardona versus Order 4. Frankie Kazarian and Jake something are going to have a match this evening, especially following the events of Emergence. But it looks like we're getting the Knockouts Gauntlet next. So that should be very interesting. That's actually something I was looking forward to most this evening. I'm not sure about the rest of you, but I'm really looking forward to that. But as promised, folks, we are going to get to food. So let's get to the food this evening. What did you all have today? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, doesn't matter. Let me know in the chat. I will read them out and make everyone hungry. And I am so glad right now to be joined by my good friend here. And we didn't get to do Fireflies this week, and I apologize. Like I said, I had to take my little man to football practice. But we've got Chris in the house. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Nothing much. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I had a few minutes before I needed to put Logan to bed. I saw you were on here by yourself, so I figured I'd hop on for a few.
I appreciate that, man. We just got to our first break. First little bit was pretty exciting with Trick and Mike Santana, and Santino was about to make the match, but Trick was like, "Nah, you got to check my contract, man." So, we're talking about food right now. So, what'd you have good to eat today?
I had some leftover pizza for dinner. Nothing exciting, but
Gotcha. Yeah, I had some leftovers. The kids were here until yesterday, so we ate out a lot. And there's an Italian market not too far from here, and we had that. So I had that a little bit earlier. I got it's called the Bacon Blue, or the Blue Bison. It's buffalo chicken, bacon, blue cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion. It's pretty good. So shout out Cardona's. But yeah, man, what are you did you get a chance to check out the first segment?
Yeah. I was.
What'd you think?
It was good.
Okay.
I'm definitely ready to see somebody else take that title off of Trick. I would love to see Mike Santana with it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I would too. And I think
that very well could happen.
Yeah. Do you think it happens at Bound for Glory?
I think so. I think that'll be a long enough run with Trick having the belt.
Yeah. John Kessler asked the question earlier, do you think it happens at Victory Road in September, or if you think it happens at Bound for Glory? And a lot of folks in chat and myself, we all said Bound for Glory.
I can see that. I feel like that's going to be a big show.
Yeah. So John had chicken over rice and salad for lunch. Brandon had steak and eggs. Skyline chili cheese conies. I love Skyline chili.
Oh, Skyline chili is the bomb.
It is. I love it. I love it. Damien said, I just had some baked chicken and rice for dinner a few minutes ago. That sounds good. Andrew saying dinner's baked chicken drumsticks and rice and sparkling water. James, sausage, bacon, egg, hash brown, mushrooms, beans, tomatoes. There you go. Derek saying roast tonight with potatoes and carrots. Burger and fries plus a Monster Energy, says Brandon. Terrence saying pepperoni pizza. There you go, Terrence. What's up, man? A Jedi Warrior says bacon, eggs, hash brown toast. Mel's Diner. Jason saying for breakfast today I had peanut butter, Captain Crunch. For dinner I had General Tso's chicken and pork fried rice with crab rangoon. That's good. That's a good dinner. What do you think? What do you think TNA might become to Peacock? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go to Peacock. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at this point. But what about you, Chris? Where do you think TNA lands with this TV deal that they're hyping up?
I don't know, but I'm sure working with WWE as closely as they are, it's going to really help them when it comes to wherever they do. I'm sure they're going to get a good TV deal out of it.
Yeah, I would imagine they get a good TV deal wherever they land, and I know that they're looking at streaming and kind of a traditional platform. So hopefully all that works out and they get that combo that they're looking for. All right, folks, so let me do this real quick because I have not done it yet. If you don't mind, please drop a like on the video. That helps us get seen. We've got 36 people in here on YouTube, so I hope to see at least 36 likes. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're glad you're here this evening. We do TNA every Thursday, so come hang out with us every Thursday. Hit that subscribe button, become a part of the family if you don't mind. So right now we're getting Santino, AJ Francis, and Trick Williams backstage. This should be interesting. Oh. So maybe Trick doesn't have to defend the title, but he's got to compete.
No.
Trick Williams and AJ Francis against Mike Santana and a mystery partner for right now. So
I like it.
I like it too, man. I like it too. They are showing NXT from Tuesday. Trick Williams.
That was a really good NXT on Tuesday.
Really? I didn't get to see it yet. Was it really good?
Oh, yeah. This match there's one of the craziest table spots ever. I wonder if they're going to show it here.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was insane.
Oh, Mike Santana showed up, huh?
Yep.
Javon took advantage.
Sure did.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I actually think that he might actually take out Obafemi and take the belt from him this time.
Yeah. I could see that. Oh, Fatal Influence, and Masha was there, and the Elegance brand.
Yeah, she was the referee.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, and she tossed Iceman out of there.
Concierge.
Wow. And that's coming up. That triple threat match at Heatwave. Yeah. Brandon saying that bump was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah,
He almost overshot the table too.
he did. Yeah, he did. They're showing the match graphic right now. TNA Knockouts Championship Triple Threat at Heatwave on Sunday, 7 p.m. on Peacock. So, DRO saying Trick versus Javon was insane. Scorpio saying I'm new to the channel, just subscribe. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. You know what? There we go. Got a new soundboard, Chris. So getting used to some new sounds.
Cool.
Let's see. I vote for Moose, says Hassan. NXT has been killing it. I agree, James.
Yes, they have.
I'm just mad I didn't get to see it this week, but I will change that probably this evening. So, let's see. John Kessler saying now we have Javon versus Oba at Heatwave. James saying welcome to the madhouse. Knockouts Gauntlet match. So here we go. We got Zaya Brookside coming down to the ring. This should be a lot of fun. And I'm wondering which direction they're going to go. I would think the odds-on favorite will be Indy Hartwell, right?
I think so.
I mean, that would be my pick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gust. What's up, Gust? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Brandon, I don't have a giggity anymore. Not yet, anyway, but I do have this. Here we go.
Let's start off against Killer Kelly.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I played that just in time, too, because I would have had to play that for Tazzy anyway if he had been here. So, Kelly saying one by one, they'll all fall. James saying my English queen's eye. You know, James is going to rate this show really high tonight because he's seen Gia. He's got Zaya Brookside, Killer Kelly. So yeah, this is going to be good. So yeah, let's see the way this goes in the beginning here. Let's see who gets the early win and see who comes out next. Zaya like, what the heck is she doing?
Oh, she's gonna go to her level.
Yeah, she like too can play that game. Chris, so let me ask you this. Out of all the knockouts, who do you think is up next? Who do you think is someone that could potentially challenge for the title and possibly win it?
I'm going to say Laying Lee.
Okay. I like that. Same question to everyone in the chat. Who's a knockout that you think has an opportunity to take that next step? Killer Kelly biting the stomach of Zaya Brookside. Oh boy. Zaya Brookside playing some mind games with Killer Kelly, but Kelly throws her in the corner. Kick by Zaya there. Zaya getting some offense in. Brandon saying, imagine Booker T during this match.
Oh, he'd be losing his mind.
Yes, he would. Jason saying, I have a feeling Impact will go to A&E live on Thursday nights and Peacock for PLEs. I think TNA will stay under the WWE production umbrella. I don't know if TKO buys it. I think any rumors of potential buying and all that are maybe a little bit premature, but I mean, I guess it depends on who has the rumor for the week. But,
yeah, I could definitely see it at some point, but yeah, I don't think it'll be anytime soon.
Yeah.
Things are going well right now. I don't see any need to change anything.
Yeah. Damien and Brandon saying Indy, so is Scorpio. Chris saying Indy. John Kessler saying Danny Luna. He'd like to see Danny Luna get a shot. Andrew agreeing with you, Chris. Lei Ying Lee, then Indy. Deanna saying the former Mrs. Dexter Loomis. Indy says Brandon. Wow, elbow there from Zaya. Cover here, 1, 2. 2 count for Zaya. And now Killer Kelly's just welling on her with these punches.
Yeah.
And boots.
Yeah,
we'll see what Killer. Wow, Killer Kelly throwing her right into that turnbuckle.
Yo!
Killer Kelly. Let's see what she with some knees here.
Yeah, right to the face.
Ooh.
Oh.
Cover here for Killer Kelly. 1, 2. Kick out by Zaya Brookside. The start of this gauntlet match has been pretty good. So, Chris, you guys got any plans for this weekend?
No, not really. Definitely be watching Heatwave on Sunday night.
Absolutely. Forearms here from Zaya Brookside.
I got my WrestlePalooza tickets this morning.
Oh, there you go. Man, yeah, I know you said it in text last night, but it's got to be good to be a WWE fan in Indy right now.
Oh, I know. I cannot believe. I feel so lucky that we've managed to get 2 PLEs here this year.
Yeah. Zaya and Killer Kelly up on those ropes. What is about to happen? Couldn't get that sunset flip. Killer Kelly up there on the ropes. Kick here from Zaya Brookside. What is she about to do? Ooh. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Zaya
wow,
Brookside.
Nice maneuver. Zaya moving on. Oh,
Danny Luna.
Somebody called it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this should be interesting. These two have been allies. So getting our next break here. So we'll take this question from Mark. Mark saying, I do have a question about both Bound for Glory, I agree with Jeff. That it does feel like Bound for Glory is going to be like Survivor Series style event between NXT and TNA. Having said that, do you think the next PLEs for both companies will be gearing up for whoever will be participating for Bound for Glory? To me, it kind of feels like the next shows like Heatwave for NXT are like tournament style shows.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure
think,
they'll be building to that. Like,
yeah,
obviously, we've seen so much cohesion recently between they're kind of bouncing back and forth between the TNA pay per view and then to the NXT pay per view, having the title, the titles defended on each one and stuff. So yeah, I'm sure that we'll start to get a picture at Heatwave of what we're going to start seeing, coming for Bound for Glory.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the next month or so is going to be all set up for Bound for Glory, and I think it's going to be both shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's both shows. Um, Jason saying, I have a question about Joe Hendry. Chris and Jeff, do you think Joe is transitioning to NXT full time now? What singer would you have perform at WrestlePalooza?
I definitely think so. I don't know when Joe's contract with TNA is up, but they're featuring him so much. I mean, he was on NXT again this week. Like, he's been on there the last several weeks, back to back. So yeah, I definitely think whenever his contract's up in TNA, he'll probably end up in NXT full time. But the nice thing about that then is he'll still probably end up on TNA some then.
Yeah. Yeah. Brandon saying this Saturday is the annual poker run, my area Special Olympics team. Awesome. Damien, I don't really think you got in underneath anybody's skin for asking about John Cena if he's the greatest or not. We don't really get bent out of shape for questions like that around here. So I even agreed. I don't think John Cena is the best wrestler of all time. I think he's one of the greatest. What about you, Chris? What do you think about that? Damien asked earlier, do you think John Cena is the best wrestler of all time? Do you think he's the GOAT?
I don't. I definitely think he's up there in the conversation, and I totally understand why some people would say that he is. For me personally, I wouldn't put him up there.
Right.
I would definitely say he's top 10, maybe even top 5.
For sure. For sure. Zaya Brookside and Danny Luna shaking hands. So here we go. Getting Zaya Brookside and Danny Luna in the Knockouts Gauntlet. We'll have to see how long Zaya Brookside can keep going in this match.
All right, say hi real quick.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. What you up to?
Oh, nothing. Just playing my game.
There you go. What game are you playing?
Geometry Dash.
Okay. That sounds cool.
It's a game where you're a cube and you jump over spikes. And there's different levels you can play.
Okay.
They get a little harder, like a little bit, and I'm still stuck on one of the starting ones.
Okay.
I'm literally just stuck on the 6th level. And I've only gotten 77%. Now I'm just playing the custom levels because they're way easier.
I agree with Deanna. That does sound like a fun game. Cover here from Danny Luna 1-2. Kick out by Zaya Brookside. And she's got the wrist of Danny Luna right now. So Swag fan saying Peacemaker season 2 tonight. I can't wait.
I got mine.
Slam there by Danny Luna.
I heard you talking earlier about you were looking at SmackDown tickets. I think I've kind of figured out a little tip in buying WWE tickets this year. I want to share with everybody to help some people out. So Ticketmaster, if anybody doesn't know, Ticketmaster recently has done this insane thing. It's so stupid, called dynamic pricing. And so the more popular an event gets, the more tickets they sell, they start jacking up the prices. So if you see a show you're wanting to go to, if you're able to, try and like sign up for like the venues, like email lists and stuff, like the show that we're getting WrestlePalooza at Gamebridge Fieldhouse here. I am on their email list. So like the day before the tickets went on sale, I got an email from them with a pre-sale code. I get to buy tickets before they go on sale to the public. And so I did that this morning. And like I bought my tickets this morning, and I was looking like I got like third row on like the middle section of the arena, and first and second row were like over $100 per ticket more than the third row. I'm like, I'm okay with the third row. I don't need to spend an extra $100 to get first or second. Yeah. Those were like $350, I think, for like first and second row. I checked this evening, and they were already up to almost $600 because the tickets have been selling a lot, so they've already jacked up the prices. So that's the best way. The sooner you can get them, the better. And if you can't get them in right in the pre-sale and the prices are already starting to go up, try to wait for them to like die down some. Once the tickets start not selling as fast, they'll start lowering the prices then. So it's kind of this game you got to kind of check often and stuff. But yeah, that's what I've noticed with the wrestling tickets is either if you can get them in earlier the better. You're going to get the more standard pricing. But if you can't, then wait until the hype has died down some, and then you'll pick them up for a little cheaper.
Yeah. Xia Brookside has been eliminated by Danny Luna, so let's see who's up for Danny Luna.
Rosemary
in the house.
Yeah, I agree, James. Dynamic pricing is ridiculous.
Hey, Clown, how's it going this evening? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this should be fun. Swag fan saying Xia looked good, though. I agree. Yeah, she looked good. I think she's another one that deserves some high profile matches.
Yeah.
Because she's been really good. Clown saying doing good. Hopefully all is well with everyone. Yeah, man, doing good. Doing real good. So with Heatwave coming up, well, let me just ask it this way. It's crazy to even think that we're almost done with August already. It's just absolutely insane to me. So I want to ask everyone the question. This is a wrestling question. What is a PLE that you are looking forward to most for the rest of 2025? PLE you're looking forward to most for the rest of the year? Please let me know. And Chris, same question to you, man.
I have to say WrestlePalooza since I'm getting to go to it.
There you go. I was going to say. You're going to be right there where the action is, so.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they do Halloween Havoc again this year. I always really like when NXT does that one, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I always loved that one when WCW did it, so I was glad when NXT brought it back, and I'll never forget the time of Joe being on stream and
oh my gosh, that match with Dexter Lumis and who was he fighting?
I
I don't even remember who his opponent was.
I don't.
That House of Horrors match, or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh my
that was
gosh,
hilarious.
Joe about died.
Yeah, I was so mad we weren't on camera yet, but so relieved for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was hilarious. John saying definitely Bound for Glory in October. Bound for Glory, Hardys and Dudley says Jedi
definitely
Warrior.
look forward to that one.
Yeah. Clown saying I got tickets for the wife and I to Survivor Series, so I got to say that unless GCW comes to town before the end of the year. Damien saying Survivor Series War Games. James saying WWE wise, Survivor Series, TNA wise, Bound for Glory, AEW Forbidden Door this Sunday. Yeah. Deanna saying Joe lost it. Yeah, he did. He did. Here we go. We're continuing here. Danny, Luna, and Rosemary in the ring.
Hang on. I gotta go off camera for a minute, but I'll still be on mic.
Okay. Swipe fan saying Bound for Glory Survivor Series. Brandon saying AEW Forbidden Door, TNA Bound for Glory, and WWE Survivor Series. Andrew saying Survivor Series War Games from Petco Park for WWE, Bound for Glory for TNA, All Out Toronto for AEW, says Andrew. Right now, the match is on the outside of the ring. Danny, Luna, and Rosemary. Rosemary throwing Danny Luna's head off the ring apron there. That was vicious. Danny Luna now throwing Rosemary off that ring post. That wrist hit the ring post.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
No, not at all, man. That did not look good at all. Deanna saying, I'm still waiting for the day we get a spider walk again just for Joe's reaction.
Yes, we definitely need that.
Yeah. Listen, I'm one day, and I'm not going to say it's going to happen for sure, but I might have a video that can play behind me during a stream. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying I have found the capability to make that happen. So, James saying, what about me? For me, WWE wise, I think Survivor Series, because I always love seeing Survivor Series. It holds a special place in my heart from a nostalgia standpoint. For TNA, obviously Bound for Glory, and for AEW, I'm going to say Forbidden Door. I want to see what they do with Forbidden Door. Really looking forward to that. I didn't get a chance to see AEW last night, but I will check it out. Most of the time, what ends up happening is I can't sleep, or I'm doing some work on some stuff for clients, so I'll just have my iPad on and I'll watch wrestling shows that I need to catch up with while I can't sleep. So, cover here from Rosemary 1, 2. Danny Luna kicks out at 2. But I'm also looking forward to WrestlePalooza because from the sounds of it, there are going to be some good matches on that card, Chris.
Oh, yeah. The rumor right now so far is Cena versus Brock and Cody versus Drew. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Good start to it for sure.
For sure, yeah. All right, John, we'll see you. Deanna saying if the rumors are true, Ospreay will be out for a year after his neck surgery. Yeah, these injuries are just crazy. Wishing a speedy recovery for Will Ospreay. That just sucks.
It's serious business.
It is, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not ballet, as some of the greats would say. Danny Luna beats Rosemary right in the middle of the ring there. Let's see how much she has left.
Oh, here she comes.
Indy Hartwell. So a lot of people's favorite. Let's see if Indy can defeat Danny Luna
Chick-fil-A.
Giving some high fives to the fans on our way down to the ring.
No.
Ooh, this level is
Rosemary meets her.
how cold this level of Chick-fil-A level.
And that wasn't a pleasant, how you doing?
No, not too
Meeting.
friendly.
Not friendly at all. Swack saying he's going with Danny Luna. So yeah, who do you have in this part of the Gauntlet match? And Chris, what do you think of the Gauntlet format so far? How do you like this match?
Well, it's been great. I like Gauntlet matches. You don't see them that much anymore, which is a shame.
Right, I agree. I'd love to see more.
Yeah, I agree. I think Indy Hartwell is going to win this too.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Hey. James saying, OMG, that sign bringing back the Fish Market Street fight. Chris, did you ever see that match?
What match was it?
The Fish Market Street fight.
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
All right, you got to go look it up because it's such a fun match, and you'll get a kick out of it. Oh man, when they used to do the flashbacks on TNA every week, they would show that one every now and again, and everybody always gets a kick out of it if they've never seen it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Stop.
Mark saying, Jeff, you're the TNA homer amongst us in the stream. I wanted to ask you, throughout TNA's history, has there been an event like Slammiversary just a few weeks ago, or BFG involving two companies together? I don't think so, but I may be wrong. TNA used to do a lot of stuff with NWA back in the day, but obviously not at this level. I don't think. I think this has reached a higher level just because of the platform that WWE and NXT have. So I think it's been bigger from a overall wrestling fandom standpoint, but you could argue that partnership in the beginning was huge too, especially when you learn the history of how TNA was set up in the territories that they pulled from and different things of that nature. So that was a huge partnership and huge in many ways, but I think because of the platform at this point, this might be a little bit bigger. Conrad, what's up? Conrad saying, good evening, y'all. Go support everything pro wrestling. Support Conrad over there. Give him a give his channel a look and go subscribe and throw some likes on the videos over there. He does a great job. So Jason saying, Jeff and Chris, I'm a fan of all wrestling. It feels like AEW's weekly show is a glorified indie show. TK has his favorite wrestlers, but the PLEs are better. If I had to rank them, WWE, NXT, TNA, AEW. I would say this, Jason. I think everyone, and this is probably going to sound like a diplomatic answer, which it is, so I acknowledge that before even saying it. But I think different people have different taste. I think in the history of wrestling and bookers, just like Conrad just said, every single booker has a favorite. Think about the 80s and think about how Harley Race and Ric Flair and some of those guys were booked. They all have their favorites. So, but I think everybody has their preference, and if that's how you feel, that's your opinion, and nothing wrong with that at all. That would be my comment to that. Danny Luna still hanging tough in here, man.
Yeah.
That's the Conrad. I mean, you think about equate it to a wide receiver quarterback combination, Jason. Think about, and if you're not a Patriots fan, I'm sorry, but think about the Patriots when Tom Brady and the Patriots were winning all those Super Bowls. he had people like Gronkowski. He had Danny Amendola. He had Wes Welker. He had so many different guys that were his favorite targets throughout the years, but that chemistry led to them having the success that they had. So Conrad saying he's watching Hard Knocks. Yeah, me and Derek have beef week 1, Bucks Falcons. Go Bucks. Chris, how's the pack looking so far?
I'm excited to see how they do this year. Our biggest, we've done well, especially with having a new quarterback the last couple seasons.
Yeah.
But our biggest weakness was in the wide receiver game, and we got some good new wide receivers in the draft. So I'm excited to see how we do.
I was going to say, yeah, you guys got some studs in the off season. So that division, man, that NFC North is so tough. It's so tough. I mean, the Bears are getting better. The Lions are great. The Vikings are great, and you guys are right there too. So
yeah,
it's really a toss-up.
Yeah, I'm amazed that we've been able to make it to the playoffs in the last couple seasons, and with just an okay team. So I'm really hoping that we might be able to do something this year. Maybe make a run. We'll see.
Danny Luna with the roll up here. 1, 2.
Oh, Hartwell
Switch
got her.
up here from Indy. Oh, Indy Hartwell on the reversal there picks up the win. Danny Luna is shocked. Indy is smiling. Danny is not smiling right now. Derek, me and you have beef next weekend too. What are you talking about? LSU Clemson running the natty back. And this time y'all ain't running us out of the building. Oh, Danny Luna beating down Indy Hartwell. Danny Luna has lost it. Wow. Yeah, that is heelish. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Danny is losing it.
Well, now things aren't looking so good for Indy.
No, they're not. Wow, Danny Luna has snapped.
And here comes Jody Threat.
Jody Threat, her former tag team partner. Like, what the heck are you doing? So things are set up perfectly for Jody Threat to possibly earn that #1 contendership, but she's like, not like this. She said, I did this for you. She said, do it. Swat fan saying she's a powerhouse. The bell is rung here, so Jody Threat just kind of not really sure how to play this thing. She doesn't really want to take advantage, but the opportunity is enormous. So Danny Luna back in the ring has a chair above her head, but Jody Threat is stopping her.
Is she going to hit Jody with it?
Right? Is she going to even the odds or hit Indy again? Putting the chair down, but let's see what happens. Oh, now she attacks Jody Threat. She still has that chair and hit Indy Hartwell across the back. She is just hitting Indy Hartwell over and over again with this chair. Wow. Now we're getting security finally getting down there. Man.
Heel turn for Danny Luna.
Yeah, I like it though.
Yeah. Oh my god!
My goodness, that
Somebody
clothesline.
check
Oh,
on that security guard.
yeah. She dang near took his head off. This is exactly what Danny Luna needed, honestly.
Oh yeah, I like it.
And I didn't know that she needed it, but this is awesome.
Yeah.
Brandon saying, I guarantee my Bears will be, whether they make the playoffs or not, the most improved team in the NFL. I can see that happening, Brandon. Derek saying, I will say the Bucks have a monster. And Ibuka, yeah, Mecca Ibuka is he's the real deal. John saying, I did not expect a heel turn from Danny Luna. Jody Threat earns the number one contendership opportunity. And she's like, what? Indy Hartwell obviously disappointed. Not happy with that decision.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna see a feud now between Indy and Danny Luna.
Yeah. Jason said that was a great heel turn by Danny Luna. Yeah, I mean, that was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
No, she looked like an absolute monster. That clothesline to that security.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Kudos to him for selling that thing like that too.
Oh yeah.
My goodness.
That's crazy.
Injury report. Oh wow, Daniel Spencer was on the injury report. The referee, he's cleared. He had a head injury. And I will say, a couple years ago when I went to Bound for Glory, he took my picture with the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. So he'll forever be cool in my book. So shout out Daniel Spencer. Zachary Wentz day-to-day with a shoulder injury. James saying she needed that. I agree. Matt Cardona is cleared from bruising. He will be able to compete in the match tonight against Order 4. All right, so let's see. The man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Joe?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Joe?
Much. How you doing?
Well, I'm good. Doing good.
Good, man.
I sent you that little blurb last night about the Halloween game. I'm fired up about that.
Yeah, that looks
Dude.
amazing.
Oh,
Chris, have you seen that trailer for the Halloween game?
No, I haven't.
Oh, dude,
I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh, man, it's you could play at 1v4, asymmetrical, or you could play as Michael Myers, and it becomes a first-person thing.
Hi.
Oh wow.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
That's good. You're getting big.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm already 7.
Wow, that's crazy.
My daughter reminded me that she was 7 this week too. She's
Oh,
like,
my
Dad, I'm
gosh.
7. I'm a big
I
girl.
turned 8 on January 19th.
That's crazy. What's going on, guys? How are you all doing? What did I miss? Anything good?
You missed Danny Luna turning heel, Joe.
Oh, nice.
So Danny Luna was in this Knockouts Gauntlet match and was doing quite well.
So that's
Indy Hartwell comes in
5
Yep.
and beats
turned 8.
Danny Luna.
Okay.
And after that,
Jim,
she just snaps and starts beating down Indy. And then the next person, the last person, was Jody Threat. So Jody comes down and she's like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah.
And Danny says, I did this for you. So then we think the match is about to start. The bell rings. Danny Luna comes back with a chair and is about to hit someone.
No,
And Jody Threat's talking to her, and she puts the chair down for a second. Then she goes after Jody Threat, and then she ends up attacking Indy Hartwell with the chair anyway. Joe, if you don't watch anything else, my friend, there is a spot in the aftermath of this where Danny Luna dang near decapitates a security guard with the clothesline. And it is glorious, man. It is absolutely fantastic.
That's
so
awesome.
Danny Luna looked like an absolute monster. in that, but you did miss Rosemary being in the Gauntlet, so you'll have to go back and check that out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that whole
the
Gauntlet
open,
match was really good.
yeah, it was really good. The opening segment was good too. It was Trick out there, and then Mike Santana came out and was talking. They were talking back and forth. Santana was about to make a match official until Trick said, "You need to check my contract. I don't have to defend for another 50 days." Then they
Which of course would be Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory.
Yep.
So then backstage, we see Santino with AJ and Trick Williams. Santino tells him, "Listen, you may not have to defend the title, but that doesn't mean you don't compete. So you and AJ next week against Mike Santana and a partner to be named." So,
Okay.
So good stuff so far, man.
That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. Peacemakers out there. I know I have to watch tonight. Why do they put everything good on a Thursday? I have so many things I watch on Thursday now because Twisted Metal comes out every single Thursday. Now Peacemaker's out, and then there's a Star Trek show I watch that's on every Thursday with new episodes, and now I have to watch that Jerry Jones documentary, which I really don't want to do, but I heard things about it that I have to. I'm mostly curious because I'm hearing like really nasty, bad things about Jimmy Johnson too. Like how he was horrible to players and everything like that. Like I heard he refused them food on an airline. After a game that they lost, he told like they were going to go around giving them food. They asked him when the team wants the food, and he's like, they're not getting food. They didn't play good enough to get it. And all the players are like, we're starving. Like, and so I'm thinking Jimmy might have been a jerk. And you know, but I know Jerry is. There's no question about that. That just brought back memories of when he fired Tom Landry. Because they talked all about that, and I remember that very well, and I was not happy. But yeah, so I have a ton of stuff to watch. But Peacemaker, I definitely want to see. I heard it's really good, made by the people that made. Yes, well, Clown, that's kind of true, but it's not Gun Media, thankfully. It's Ilphonic that's making the game. Gun Media, a lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth from because of course, Friday 13th, which wasn't their fault because, I mean, that was a lawsuit, but they also shut down the Texas Chainsaw game with really no notice. It's not shut down, but they're not supporting it anymore. So a lot of people are really upset by Gun, and they were kind of a little leery that Gun was going to be working on that Halloween thing too, but it's they're co-oping with it, but it's not their game. It's Ilphonic's game. So
I gotta hop off, guys, and go get Logan to bed. But enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, all right, sir.
All right, later.
Good to see you.
Appreciate you being on. See you, Chris.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you, buddy. Have a good night.
Oh, here they are backstage with Santino.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? I'm not getting what I deserve. Uh-oh. The Peacemaker dance, you know what? You know what's funny, Deanna? That is the only show that I can literally remember that I would watch the opening scene purposely every single time because of that dance, because it would crack me up. Crack me up. Jeff, did you see they're doing another Adam Sandler remake of an old, well, not a remake, but a sequel? They announced that they're doing The Wedding Singer.
Really? I did not hear that.
Yeah, apparently it takes. Apparently it's coming this year too. They said October.
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix again, and it's basically the two of them started their own wedding planner company.
Oh,
and
wow.
that's what it's gonna. Yeah, that's what it's gonna go on. But yep, I was like, yep, that's gonna. I kind of figured that was coming. So, yeah, I know a lot of people want Big Daddy too as well. I'm sure that'll be coming down the pike. My brother, Nick Nemeth, returns in 2 weeks. Oh, boy. Breaking news. Breaking news. Jeff, you hear the stuff about Jericho?
No.
Oh.
I've been out of the loop.
I kind of was too until somebody told me at work today. Apparently, he was on some show, and he said he's not adverse to returning to WWE.
Of course he's not.
And everybody said that he was going to come back in time for his induction into the Hall of Fame. And I knew it. Yeah, Drew Barrymore's in it, John.
Wow.
Yep. So yeah, that was going around the pike. And Karrion Kross, or Killer Kross, apparently has dates now on the Indies. So
yeah, there you
I
go.
guess it is true. He's wrestling on the Indies.
Yeah. I was gonna say this guy earlier, but I have a censor button. I was gonna pretend bleep myself, but talking about Ryan Nemeth.
Ah, yes.
Because that dude,
he is annoying. Yeah,
he's so good at what he does. That's
the
nicest way I can put it.
Yeah, him and Alicia could compete for an annoying male and female of the year award in TNA.
Again, I say you got to take a vote. Maybe that should be a category this year.
Yes.
But how can you choose between Dirty Dom?
Oh my God, yeah.
Ryan Nemeth, Alicia Edwards.
There's a bunch you could stick in there. You'd have to put in El Grande Americano as well. He was kind of annoying.
Now, some people say that about old Big Stoke in AEW. I find him hilarious, but maybe he could go in there. I think you might have to put Paul Heyman or Seth Rollins in there too.
Yeah, I mean, Paul does annoy people, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iceman for sure. Oh, yeah, there's another good one.
Yeah.
That's another good one. Most annoying. That'd be a fun category. Maybe we should do that. Most annoying male and female of the year. That would be fun. Jake something is here.
Thank you, James. My translator.
Your personal non-PG writer. There you go.
My translator.
Yeah, Jason Stoffer saying congrats to Naomi and Big Jim on the announcement. Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people were thinking that. I remember I saw a little clip of her in backstage going over basically it looked like she's going over the handlebars of a scooter. She had that on her social media, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe she really did get hurt. But then I heard that announcement. So yeah, I'm glad. I love Jeff, how WWE wrote her out. Love it. With the heel thing that she did, I thought that was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That had to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Like normally, they're kind of sulking. They give you, I mean, obviously this is happy news, but then they have to hand the title over, and she wanted none of that. And I'm like, yep, I love it. I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, it was the way it was done was great.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up seeing the clip from behind the scenes of folks kind of giving her and Jim hugs and everything. Yep. That line, Deanna, was so funny. I busted out laughing.
That was great. Yeah, that was great.
Not only was it a great line, but it was great product placement.
Yeah.
For
Netflix.
Advertising for Netflix. So
it was
good stuff.
I see that the ESPN thing kind of got backed off a little bit. They're still doing it, but apparently now, I think you might have even mentioned this, Jeff, that if you did now, and see, I have it. I have YouTube TV, so I'm automatically going to get it, which I didn't realize that, so that's good at least.
Yeah. And man, Chris got tickets today to WrestlePalooza. That's going to be in Indy on September 20th. So,
that's awesome.
That PLE is actually going to be on ESPN, Joe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
WrestlePalooza. And it will, I'm sure the next time we do a Between the Ropes, I will have a grievance on that because WWE is totally counter-programming AEW that day. I have a lot to say about it, but TNA watching along is not the time nor the place to have that conversation. So
Yeah, well, I heard too, Jeff, that they are setting up John Cena's farewell to counter program AEW also.
mm-hmm.
So they are definitely going after AEW. That's no doubt at this point. Which, that to me comes off as a Vince thing, doesn't it? Like, that's something you would think Vince would do, and I don't know. Like, to me, I kind of thought Triple H was not even really that concerned with doing stuff like that. I don't know.
Joe, I think it's above him.
Yeah,
I think it's
right.
a greedy. I'm gonna try to be
so
as
it's
succinct.
Anthem. So you think it's Anthem?
No, I think it's TKO. I think
TKO. I'm sorry, not Anthem.
Yeah,
TKO.
I think it's a TKO thing.
Yeah.
I think what they've been doing is they've been looking at social media. They've been looking at analytics and numbers and reports and rumors and all these things, and they think that AEW may be weak in the water. So I think what they may be doing is saying, listen, we're going to see how much damage we can do and see if we can hurt them. And if they can hurt them, at some point, does it become more lucrative to Tony Khan to get rid of it? I think honestly, I think some of that is a play, if we're being honest, because some of the greed that we've seen from that company this year, particularly in the last several weeks, this is nothing but money motivated, and anything they can do to capture all the Infinity Stones, I believe that's what they're going to try and do.
Yeah, you're probably right. And you know what? Don't they know that competition creates better wrestling for everybody? Like, for you to own it all is never a good thing. We don't want to get back to the crap that we were going through before.
No, because then people get complacent and lazy as hell.
Yeah, they do. And then we suffer as fans because then we get crap product.
Then you get Roman Reigns wearing dog food.
Yeah, exactly. We get garbage product, man. I don't want. Look, I don't watch AEW. I'll be the first to admit, but I don't want it gone. I don't want it gone away. And I want no part. If any of the rumors of this is true about TNA going to Wednesday, I want no part of that. No part of that. There is no way these guys should be going up against AEW. No way. No way. As much as I love TNA, I think that's a bad move. If that's what they're planning to do, I think that's a bad move because TNA or AEW has a pretty big fan base, and so I don't know. Kazarian gets Jake something. Wow.
That taking that turnbuckle off, that turnbuckle pad off helped him out, man.
Cheat to win.
Yep, that's Frankie.
It is.
But like I said, I'm sure we will get into that more when we do our next Between the Ropes.
Between the Ropes. Yep.
I think that. I mean, I think some of it is conspiracy,
right?
But I think if you look at what is going on and you look at the tea leaves and you read the tea leaves, there's a plan. But right now, in my opinion, I think they've priced out the typical family. Like the whole let's make a family event out of going to a SmackDown or a Raw.
Yep.
That's darn near. I mean, y'all darn near have to take out a loan to do it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And and that I feel like they're making PLEs and even the weekly shows more events than wrestling shows.
Yeah.
And that is all money motivated, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's like a rock concert, and they're trying to hit every every note that they can to get as many butts in the seats. So
we are unfortunately, especially in the United States, living in a time where the rich are getting much, much, much richer. And I don't like it. It's affecting everything. Everything. And I don't. Yeah, but like Jeff said, we'll talk about. Obviously, we can't do no Between the Ropes this week because there's Heatwave. NXT Heatwave is obviously on Sunday, so we'll have to shelve it until we're back again next Sunday. But yeah, if you are new to the channel and you're watching us for the very first time, first welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you drop a like on the stream for us as well. It helps us out. And hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have that future content. You saw Chris on a little earlier. Chris and Jeff do the Fireflies Forever show, which has been, you got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on in the world of Bray Wyatt. A lot of people are saying the next feud is going to be going up against the Solo Sikoa's group. Which is kind of looks like that might be the case, and that's going to be very interesting if it is. So a lot of stuff going on there. The Horror Nights thing, they talked about that. I watched a Horror Nights special that was talking about all the attractions at Horror Nights, and they were talking a lot about the Wyatt Six, and they have a fun house set up in there. They also have a fun house restaurant that's going to be there. With the puppets and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it looks like they're really going all out with that. So that looks like it's going to be a blast. It sucks I can't go, but that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So a lot of things going on there. So make sure you tune in for that. And then, of course, we're here for TNA every single Thursday night, as well as all the upcoming pay-per-views and all that stuff, which I think we have a pay-per-view not that far off. There's one in September, I know.
Yeah, Victory Road. Let me check it out right now, Joe.
Yeah. So we have.
Oh, and by the way, if you haven't checked it out yet, TNA updated their website. It looks awesome.
Oh, nice. I know. I do.
It looks awesome. Victory Road is Friday, September 26th.
So the day after my birthday. There you go.
That's
okay.
Right. That's right.
All right. I'm down with that. Let me check their website. Oh, yeah, the website is cool. Oh, wow. Looks a lot better. It has all the matches from tonight and the highlights from the show. Ticket sales there, previews and stuff. Okay, yeah, they really did change this up.
Yeah, it looks sharp.
Canada, they have all the places that show the shows. Sponsored by Bioflex, A Game, Zonify, sorry, and Markovic Estates. So they have all their sponsors. Yeah, it looks good. Looks a lot better than it used to. Very cool. Yeah, they got the roster. Meet our champions: Trick Williams, Jacy Jayne, Leon Slater, Steve Macklin, the Hardys, the Elegance brand. The roster, we've got Ace Steel, AJ Francis, Alicia, Ash, Aztec Warriors, Brian Myers, Cassie Lee, Cedric, Chris Bay, Danny Luna, Eddie Edwards, Elijah. Oh, by the way, congrats to my boy Ace Austin. Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that he's back in wrestling and he's in AEW, and I'm thrilled for him. I love Ace Austin. I really wanted him to be, like where Leon Slater is in TNA, kind of being that future guy, but didn't work out. I'm just happy he's doing well, and I'm happy he's wrestling in another company. So great to see that.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
Sunday after this is Clash in Paris. Oh yeah, it is.
They've updated a lot of the photos too, so that'll be good when I'm doing new graphics and everything.
Yeah, they did. Eric Young First Class is even updated with Rich Swann.
Yep.
Gia Miller's there. Harley Hudson, Heather,
Yep.
Indy Hartwell, Jade Stone, Jake Something, Jason Hotch, Jeff Hardy, JDC, Jesse McKay, Jody Threat, John Schuyler, Joe Hendry, Judas Icarus, Casey Navarro, Kylan King. Nice to see Kylan King on there. Hope she's back soon. Killer Kelly, Laredo Kid, Lei Ying Lee, Leon Slater, M by Elegance, Mara Sade, Mance Warner, Masha, Matt Cardona, Matt Hardy, Matt Raywalt, Kenzie Mitchell, Mike Santana, Mila Moore, Moose, Mustafa Ali, Mila Grace, Myron Reed, Nick Nemeth, Octagon Jr., Order 4, Rich Swan, Rosemary, Sammy Callahan, still there, even though he's retired, supposedly. Ryan Nemeth, Santino, Steph DeLander, Tasha Steele, Steve Macklin, Tessa, the Elegance brand, Great Hands, Hardy's, the hometown man is on there. Inspiration, Personal Concierge is on there as well, Northern Armory. Rascals, The System, Tom Hannafin, Tommy Dreamer is listed as on their roster. Travis Williams, Trey Miguel, Victoria Crawford, Zaya Brookside, and Zachary Wentz. So, yeah, that looks good. I like it.
Joe, I don't know if you just saw that, but it looks like we're going to have Steve Macklin and Mike Santana teaming up against Trick Williams and AJ Francis next week.
Oh, wow, that's hot. Nice.
Yeah. And we're getting a live show September 4th, so a live Thursday show. So, yeah.
Okay. Andrea took her first yoga class. Nice. Good for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Clash in Paris is next week. It looks like we're going to get some pretty fun matches there. I don't know if it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be very. I don't think you'll see any major titles change or anything like that at that show, but it looks like it's going to be fun. Jacy Jayne is here. Love me some Macklin.
Champ.
She is the champ, yes. I meant to ask Derek. Derek, you were talking about Peacemaker. Did they drop the whole series, or are they going like episode by episode? Just curious. Jacy's not looking for sympathy. Not a single woman in the back that's reached my level of success. Wow, damn. Most couldn't hold that championship, let alone two. Santino Marella. Jeff, you got to check out the shirt here. Look at this. Ugh.
Oh.
Look at that. How about that?
There you go. There you go.
Half the people or more in chat won't know what the hell that is. But that is from a little show on TV called The Greatest American Hero.
Mm-hmm. Man, TV shows were just so awesome back in the day.
Oh my God, I loved it, dude. Late 70s and early 80s TV was wonderful.
Just peak television.
Oh my God.
Well, no, I gotta say this: the sitcoms in the '90s were pretty darn.
Yeah, the sitcom, yeah, with Seinfeld and all them, and then yeah, for sure. Friends, of course.
Yeah.
Deanna knew. That's a show, honestly. I am shocked that they either didn't make a movie or an updated one of that.
Me too.
Really surprised they didn't. Because you would think with today's graphics and all that kind of stuff that they can do, and oh my God, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. And then you got the George version from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. So fun. That show is just so fun. Oh my God.
Oh wow, she's trashing Masha.
She is yep. Oh, she's giving it to the crowd too. I always get the last laugh, you idiots.
Wow.
Damn. Gonna return empty-handed and disappointed. Uh-oh. The concierge is getting in her face.
All right.
How dare you?
Wow.
An attention whore.
Wow.
Lee.
Woo.
Everyone should be talking about me. Look at this. She's getting the fans clapping for her, too. Who'd have thought that would happen?
Right.
Wow. Wow, dude. What have you done?
Mm.
Masha slam a bitch. Uh-oh, yeah, you're not going to get away with that.
James, she stole your line, man.
She did?
She stole it from
James, you need to get credit. Hey, Matthew, how are you? Heatwave coming up. Yep. Yep. And here comes Masha. This is going to get more volatile than it already has.
Yes.
Promos matter. Yeah, look, I like it. I even like seeing Ash coming down and defending. I know she wants it for herself, so she's really only thinking about herself. But yeah, the fans kind of cheered her there a little bit. Masha said, "I'm gonna keep this short and sweet." Where's my royalty? Says James. Emo Katy Perry. James, get your girls in check, yeah, right? Get them settled down, James. Oh, this is going to be bad. She just stands there holding the titles up. These two are getting in each other's faces. Oh, God, this is going to be a nightmare. Where's the explosion? Nope, that's it. Okay, I thought for sure this was going to come to blows. It did not. Well, at least there's one good thing. They all hate each other.
That'll make it interesting.
Yeah, they all hate each other, so you're not going to really have anybody trying to double team or stab. They all can't stand one another. That said, before we even get close to making our predictions, I'm going to say Jacy's going to retain, only because I think Jacy will lose them at Bound for Glory, and it'll be just a big night for TNA. I think they'll get the men's. Santana will win the men's, and I think someone will obviously beat her for the title at Bound for Glory.
Yeah. I'm still thinking Indy Hartwell somehow.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that would be that'd make the most sense. Oh boy. Tasha Steele just uh-oh. This is complete trash.
Mm.
You're such a bitch. She says rude. Nice.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Well, we got a main event coming up. The System and Matt Cardona with Alicia Edwards going up against Order 4. Can't watch with the old dude Access TV starting the show at 9. Just checking in. It's all good, Little Silver. We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's been a good show.
Enjoy the show.
There haven't been many matches, but there's been a lot of progressing the storylines and laying groundwork.
I don't mind. I like promo heavy shows, especially if they, promos are good.
As long as it serves a purpose, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I think it's good every now and again.
Yep, I agree. Well, they got preseason football going on tonight. Last week of the preseason, I think, too.
Yeah. Man, next week, college football starts. I'm ready for that. Week after that. Well, the next 2 weeks, me and Derek aren't on friendly terms. We got a little bit of beef, so.
Oh, this came out. Jerry Jones' offer to Micah Parsons was richest for a non-quarterback. Cowboys owner-manager Jerry Jones believed Micah Parsons would have made him the highest paid guaranteed player other than a quarterback in the NFL. Damn. That's going to be a bad thing. That's gonna be not a good thing at all. Week 0 is this weekend for college football. Did they come out with another EA Sports college football game? I imagine they probably.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. My son loves it.
Nice. Madden came out too, yeah.
Oh yeah, he loves that too. I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, so hopefully I'll get a chance to play it sometime.
Who's on the cover? Is it Saquon?
Saquon doing the hurdle, the backwards hurdle.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He'll be I have my fantasy draft. I'm in a league that I used to be in like years and years ago. I was running a league for a little while, but I'm giving that up. I'm going back to one that I was in a long time ago, and we're having a live draft, which is so much fun. If you ever get in a fantasy league and you've never done a live draft, they are we meet up in a restaurant or whatever bar. We have some food. We sit there. They put the draft board up. You get your little stickers. You put the stickers on the board. It's a lot of fun. So I'm hopefully my number one pick won't be lousy the entire year like last year. I had the number one pick in the draft, and every time I've gotten that in drafts I've been in, the guy gets hurt. And last year it was Christian McCaffrey, and he was hurt almost the entire season. So I hopefully I'll get somebody that'll be healthy. Mike is not getting traded. There's no way, Jason, they're going to trade him. There's no way. Nobody can offer them enough. Basically what's going to happen is he's still under contract, so he doesn't have a lot of leverage. All he can really do is sit out. If he chooses to sit out, he's not going to get paid. It's that simple. And I don't think he'll do that for a long time. He might do it for like 3-4 weeks like Emmitt Smith did, but he's not going to sit out forever. He's not going to keep missing his salary.
What's up, Tazzy?
What's up, Tazzy? Recovering from an ear infection. Oh, that stinks, dude. Oh, yeah, I used to hate that. When your ears get blocked up and you can't hear out of one ear. That sucks. Eric Young. McCaffrey was on the cover of Madden. Better hope that the Madden curse doesn't occur to Saquon. Jason Stauffer.
I know who I'm not picking in fantasy this year.
Yeah. Yeah, Derek, there's no chance. They would have to offer them so much. They would need at least 2 first-round picks from whoever offers a trade for him, at least 2 first-round picks. And they would have to be good ones. So they're not going to give them to a team like Philadelphia that might get a lousy draft pick. They're going to want somebody that's going to probably pick in the top 5, top 10 at the very least. And they're going to want 2 picks from them and probably a player. And who's got that to give? Unless it's a team that is bad or like struggling or has the money. So there's no way they're going to trade him to a team that's good that has lousy draft picks. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Unfortunately, I hate Jerry with all the fiber of my being. But in this, Micah doesn't have much of a choice. Micah doesn't have much of a choice. He's under his rookie deal. So there's nothing that he can do. He has no leverage. And if they want to hold this over into next year, they can franchise tag him if they want. So unless somebody wows Jerry Jones and says, here, we're going to give you 2 first-round draft picks. We're going to give you a great player and a whole bunch of other stuff, then maybe he'll listen. But if it's not anything close to that, there's no way he's going to do it. There's no way he's going to do it. Matt Cardona. Yeah, Tazzy, hope you get better, buddy. I've seen the opening. Yeah, I've seen it. And the thing is, Derek, I knew all about that stuff. I hated him. I hated him from the jump. I knew what he did. How he brought Jimmy in secret. Jimmy Johnson in secret because he knew he was firing Tom Landry. I knew all about that. And that's why I couldn't stand him from the get-go. It eased up a little bit when they won the Super Bowls. But now I'm starting to see like the stuff with Troy Aikman and Jimmy Johnson that was coming to a head. Those two hated each other. Believe me, I knew all of that already. No, I knew it. That's why I never liked him. He is a showman. That's 100% that's what he is. I'm just hoping that when he dies, if he ever does, because like I said, I'm convinced he has a cryogenic chamber somewhere. Then I hope his family sells it. I really hope they do. The way they dismissed Tom Landry from that team was just utterly disrespectful, and fans hated him for it. So, Moose is here. Jeff, who does Clemson start the season with?
LSU.
LSU, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna welcome them to the real Death Valley. Derek will know what that's in reference to.
I'm getting a little nervous because I'm seeing that Penn State is ranked very, very high. Some places have them ranked 2, some have them ranked 1, and there's another team. I went to the college and I hate them. I absolutely hate them. They are right below Philadelphia for my level of hate for football. I cannot stand them. And if they ever win, I'd never, ever, ever, ever hear the end of it. There are more Penn State fans around me and around this area than there are Philadelphia Eagles fans, and that's saying something. So, yeah, if they ever won a championship, oh, dear God, the whole area would go nuts. I went to a Penn State game, Jeff, once when I was at State College in a shirt just like this one, red as could be.
Oh, no.
And I wore a tie that I wrote in black marker, Alabama, down the tie when they played Alabama in the regular season. I was getting hit with frozen blue and white M&Ms all through that entire game. All throughout the entire game. So I never, ever liked that team. Never. Oregon will be. Yeah, I hope so, Tazzy. I hope Oregon. I know they're in the same thing with Oregon, so I hope that's true. But I never, ever, ever liked Penn State. Ever. Yep. And I think it's because it's very similar to the Eagles, where I got them shoved down my throat because everybody just loved them. And like, I couldn't, and I'm like, no, I can't stand. And the thing is that the funny thing about it is I don't really have a college team that I root for. I'm not a fan of any particular college football team. I've never really adopted one as one of the college football teams that I watch a lot, or so I don't really have one. I just hate Penn State. I just do. And here's the kicker: when I was in journalism at the college, I interviewed Joe Paterno.
Wow.
Yeah. So I like literally sat across the table from him and interviewed him for the newspaper. Nice guy, but, you know. But I just I was never a fan. I don't trust James Franklin. Yeah, the people that I know, especially one of my good friends, his name's Kevin, biggest Penn State fan I know. He used to go to the games every single week, and he still does. And he's the same way. He said they will not win a big game or a big match until James Franklin is gone. And I can see why. I can see why he feels that way. Matt Cardona with a back body drop.
Matt Cardona, man. Do you think at some point he ends back up in WWE?
Man, you know, you don't know anymore, right? Like so many of them, you know, you think they're gone for good, and then all of a sudden WWE sees something in them from the time that they're out there. Yeah, I would never say never. I would never say never. Matt Matt, one thing about him is he knew how to market himself.
Mm-hmm.
He really, really good at that. It's really
I
funny.
thought he would have been back by now, at least just for like a one-off Rumble.
Yeah, yeah. Who would have ever thought at the beginning of this year that we would have been cheering the system?
I know, man.
Right? That the system would have been good. And Mustafa Ali and his group are like the baddest heel, the worst heels in TNA now.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech game when they're home. Virginia Tech plays Penn State, I think, every year, usually. Do they? I think they do.
They used to.
That's right. They used to in the old schedule.
When Virginia Tech was in the Big Ten.
Yeah, and that was when
in the Big East, I mean.
Yeah. That was in the old alignment because now Penn State's in the thing with Michigan and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they changed that again. And now they're in with Oregon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Ducks uniforms. They have the best uniforms I've ever seen. Their uniforms are amazingly cool. The colors and everything like that.
And all the helmet combos.
And yep. Jeff, there's a film coming out that I have to hide my eyes from.
You said there's what?
The film coming out that I have to hide my eyes from the trailer. I can't watch it.
Uh-oh. What is
Whenever it comes on, I'm like, nope. The Conjuring, the new Conjuring. Can't watch the trailer. Nope. Nope. Can't watch it. Penn State has had 3 head coaches in the last 50 years. So very well. So could be a while longer before Franklin leaves. Yeah. I know a lot of fans that don't like him. But, WWE would not allow him on screen when they had filmed Chelsea for the Unreal show. And now that his toy company with Brian has a AEW license, not sure we will see Matt back. Just wait, Oregon wearing pink and black in October. They're cool uniforms.
They do.
No, I can't watch it, Deanna. There's no freaking way. There is no way that is going to happen. That takes place. That story, the Smurl story, takes place in a town called Pittston, PA, which is very close. It's not far from me. It's literally half hour, and they were filming it there when that was starting. And yeah, no, I don't want to see any of that. Nope.
We were talking about you with that earlier, Joe. We were talking about hopefully NXT bringing back Halloween Havoc.
Oh my God.
And we talked about that stream.
Dude, that freaking haunted house crap when all those women were bending over backwards I thought I was going to die. That's another one that should have been on video that we weren't doing video yet for.
Yeah.
One, two, gets a 2 and a kick out by Matt Cardona. Well, I'm going to my friend Shane's Halloween party this year as Jason, but I'm going as Jason proper because now that I've lost all the weight, I can now wear a shirt that that looks just like Jason's shirt in Friday the 13th Part 3 because I was never able to fit in any of those kind of shirts before. So yeah, so it's very cool.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so I'm pretty psyched about that. I got it from a person on Etsy actually who made it. And I can see if I can show it to you all. Looks like a. It's a green. Let me see if I can get up this way. That's collared, awesome. Collared shirt. Got the pockets on the side. A little bit of blood splatterings on the thing, but yeah. So it's very cool that I can do that. I'm gonna be loving Halloween.
Yeah.
This year because now
Joe, I gotta say this too, man, because you bring that up. I went back. I forget why I was doing it, but I went back and looked at some old stuff on the channel.
Oh, I bet.
Dude, your transformation is crazy. Like, look at the video where we were talking to Josh and Jayne.
Okay.
And look at now. It's just, man, it's like you're doing great, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's insane. I can't believe I am now okay. I had a visit with the head of the department, so the head of the bariatric surgery department. She was asking me, she's like, "What do you weigh?" I said, "I'm 219." She said, "When you came to us the very first time," she said, you were 437.
Oh my gosh, Joe.
437. I've lost half of myself, more than half of myself, which is insane. Yeah. Insane. I never done anything better in my life for myself. It was the best decision I could have ever made. And yes, there are things, like certain things I can't eat anymore, certain things, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was the best thing I've ever done. Thank you all. I appreciate it. I feel so much better. Able to go to a gym and stuff like that. I'm able to walk so much better now and stuff. So yeah, I appreciate it, everybody. I wanted to get healthier. I wanted to be around longer. And I was headed down a path where that wouldn't have been the case. So yeah, I'm just thrilled that I did it. And now I may have to go to see a plastic surgeon, which is a little scary, but it's not a big thing. They sometimes when you lose like a ton of weight like that, you have to kind of get some things like nipped and tucked a little bit because you have a little bit of excess skin and stuff there. So I may have to do that, but that's not really a big deal. But yeah, I was nervous as all hell when I went. It was only the second time I'd had surgery in my life, and the other one was just like a 20-minute thing for a kidney stone extraction, which is like nothing. But this was a major one, and I'm very, very happy I did it. But yeah, I'm now in Jeff, I was wearing clothes that were 6X. 6X shirts. I'm now I'm now comfortably in an XL.
Wow.
And I actually even bought a Jason shirt that I saw in Walmart that was in the junior men's section.
Wow.
And it fit me. So I'm like, yeah, it's great. And plus I'll tell you, Jeff, everything's so much cheaper. Oh my God, Jeff, going to big and tall. I'd be paying like $60 a shirt.
Yeah.
And now I can get shirts for like $15 in Walmart. So yeah, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, the struggles of being a big guy, man.
Oh my gosh.
It's expensive.
No, you're not kidding.
In many different ways. Yep.
My knee feels better, which I was very sad that my knee caused me to miss out on a lot of things. I missed out on meeting Bray, and I'll never forget that. I missed out on that because my knee was bad, and because I was so heavy, my knee couldn't support me a lot, and I had to be off my knee, and I couldn't take long drives. I couldn't walk very far. So, I'm very sad that I missed that. And that was one of the other, that also kind of led to it a little bit because of that. And I missed obviously meeting Jeff and Jody and all them there too. So I missed out on a lot. And hopefully that now I can make up for that. That's a good reason to see a plastic. It's true. True. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's true. Dude from My Name is Earl was in Mallrat said that surgery is beyond painful. The skin surgery, I don't know. It's probably different for everybody, right? Like surgery is. For me, mostly it's like the area below the stomach a little bit. And I don't really need like a ton. But it's, that area down there is something that they have to take a look at. And I'll see what he says. A lot of times it's hard to get doctors to approve that.
Yeah.
Because it technically is cosmetic. But, there's ways around it too. If they really think you need it. Oh, Tasha's getting carried away. Literally. Wow. Triple kicks from, Moose gets slammed into the stairs. Alicia Edwards going over, but look out. Tasha steals and Alicia throws Alicia into the steps. Damn. Okay. Yeah, Moose being cheered in 2025.
Man.
Ethan Suppley talked to Kevin Smith about Kevin Smith didn't have surgery. He just
no. He's saying Ethan Suppley.
Oh, Ethan Suppley talked to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Agent Zero, of course.
Oh, this big dude.
Oh.
Damn, man. 2, 3. Order 4. With help from Agent Zero, gets the win. Order 4 now the biggest group of heels in TNA.
Yeah, man.
Which is crazy. And Mustafa's got a chair.
And to think when that whole thing was going on with Tasha and Ali, we were all thinking that they were going to be breaking up soon.
Yeah.
But they look stronger than ever now.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
And now he's calling in that Secret Service to come in and beat him up a little more. Great Hands are saying, get Moose out of here. There goes Cardona into the post. The System and Matt Cardona get devastated here. Oh, man, what are they doing? They got Moose held back.
Oh.
Is he going to get smacked with the chair by Ali here? Looking that way.
Yeah, it is.
Ali's got that chair. Moose is held. He's being held there. He can't get away from all the guys. Here he comes. Who's this? Oh, it's JDC. JDC to the rescue with a chair of his own. JDC to the rescue. And what does he have? Crocs on? Oh, pink sneaker. Look at this.
Oh,
JDC takes down the whole group. Who'd have thought we'd have been cheering JDC?
man.
Look at this. Throws Ali back into the ring.
And he's really proven himself to be a valuable asset.
Yeah, no kidding. And
I thought he was going to be the thing that was going to break him up, but no, he's.
Oh, there's that big man. Look out. Oh, he tries to get the chair, but he gives him a headbutt to the chin. Got JDC up. Oh, into the steel chair. And he does all this in a suit jacket, too.
Yeah.
Where is Eddie Edwards? Does JDC still hate pro wrestling? He might now. He might now.
He's hating a lot right now. He's hating some decisions that he just made.
Mustafa Ali is reveling in it. Moose is still being choked out over there by the henchman. Who is the big guy? Is he a wrestler I should know?
Yeah, he's been on the Indies a while. I forget his name. Somebody give me his name in chat. Okay. I know Conrad said he's been in the Indies out near him.
Okay.
Quite a bit. So
Agent Zero took Eddie Edwards out already. Who is Agent Zero to James? James probably knows. And that's how it's going to end, with the bad guys out on top. Wow, that's crazy. What a change.
Yeah.
What a change we've had between those two teams, man. System was all the rage of the bad guys. They were looking unbeatable. And now here comes Ali with his faction, and they are now the heel team. So very cool. Very big change. James doesn't know. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised, James. Usually you know all that stuff. But yeah, he's intimidating, whoever he is. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the show. I'm going to have to go back and watch that Knockouts Battle Royal for sure, that Knockouts thing, because I want to see what happened with that. But yeah, I will. Obviously, I didn't see all of it, but the end was very fun. I like the promo with Jacy, Jayne, and Elegance, of course, and Masha. I thought that was pretty fun. And then the last match here was very good too. The system really got wiped out. But yeah, Jeff, I'll defer to you, like I said, because I did not see the whole thing. So what are you scoring? And give us your scores in the chat, guys.
Yeah. I'm going to give tonight's show a 9. I know that we didn't get many matches, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I feel like they put a lot of importance on people watching Heatwave this week on Sunday. I feel like we're going to get a lot next week that leads to Victory Road.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of attention paid to building different storylines. Danny Luna turning heel.
Yeah, that's
all these different things that happened tonight, I feel like means something. So for me, I thought tonight's show was a 9. I really enjoyed it. They continue to do really good things, and man, hopefully they end this year with the gold back at home, so to speak.
I think that's where they're leading to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. That'll be like their big feel good pay-per-view. Yeah, I would be surprised. I don't know. Maybe one will win and one won't, but I would be very surprised if they don't. Starting forward, of course, with Bound for Glory, because that's their last big pay-per-view of the year, really. And to take them in a new direction with the champions and stuff. We all knew that Joe Hendry that this was going to be his year and stuff like that. His reign lasted a good amount less than I thought it would, but I'm thinking that that's because Joe is headed to WWE, and I think everyone knows that. similar to what happened with Masha. So I don't blame them for wanting to move on and wanting to get to the next person that's going to carry the company. But yeah, I agree. I'm thinking we're going to get a good lead up to Bound for Glory. I think Bound for Glory is going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
And it's not that far away, guys. It's coming fast. We are almost in September. 9 days away from September already. So
we were talking about that, Joe. It's crazy to think that we're here at September already in 2025. So I asked everybody the question, what are the PLEs or pay-per-views that you're looking forward to most for the rest of the year? What are some of the ones that you're looking forward to, Joe?
Obviously, I think the big one for me, I think, is Bound for Glory, just because of the stakes, and to see. So that's the one I think I'm most looking forward to. I always, ever since I was a kid, loved Survivor Series. I always liked that one. Because even though there's not big championships on the line, I just think it'll be a lot of fun to just see the groups and stuff like that together. Obviously, we'll get War Games, which I think is fun to watch. So obviously, I'm looking forward to that one as well. So they're probably my big two. But of course, if they do a Halloween Havoc, I do enjoy Halloween Havoc as well. So we'll see if they have that. Hopefully they will. But yeah. So and then I'm sure AEW has some good ones coming up too.
Yeah, Forbidden Doors this weekend.
That's right. Forbidden Doors up. Yep. Yeah.
All Out Toronto.
Yep.
It's coming up in September. So yeah.
Yep. So lots of stuff coming. It used to be that like everything would kind of just stop after Survivor Series, like mid-November, early, but that's not the case anymore. There's still plus also. I mean, and probably the must-see event, Jeff, for the end of the year is Cena's last match.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's going to bring a lot of emotions out in wrestling fans, and a lot of people seeing that goodbye from John Cena is going to be a must-watch for everybody that's a fan of wrestling. So, all right, let's see what everybody's got for their scores. I've got a 9 out of 10 from Damien, 9 out of 10 from John, 9 out of 10 from Dylan. Agent Zero is called William Collier. Okay. Thank you, James.
Yeah.
Andrew Stevens, 9 out of 10. Chris, 9 out of 10. MJ Wrestling Shoots, 9 out of 10. Swag Fan, a 9 out of 10 as well. John G, a 9. And DRO's got a 9 as well. So a lot of 9s. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Yep. That is awesome. John says, have a great weekend, everyone. See you next week. Yeah, thanks, John. Appreciate it. You as well. And guys, look, enjoy the wrestling. Obviously, Heatwave is Sunday, so make sure you join Tazzy for that and go check that out. It should be a fun pay-per-view. I'm sure I'll be watching as well. And then we shall return on Tuesday with our next episode of Fireflies Forever. I'm sure there will be something on SmackDown with that tomorrow night that the guys will have time to talk about. And as we get closer and closer to the spooky season, Halloween Horror Nights might have some more things that they will share as well. So make sure that you sub to the channel if you're watching afterwards, and if you're not joining us in the chat, make sure you drop a like on the stream and hit that notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. And of course, we'll be back next Thursday night with another episode of TNA Impact Wrestling on the Insiders channel. Guys, have a great weekend. Please stay safe always. Be kind to one another, and hopefully we will see you all on our next episode of The Insiders. Have a great one, guys, and we will talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.